Welcome to another video. Thanks for jumping in. Today I'm about to take you guys through a full day of eating that, honestly, I pretty much stick to this diet pretty much year round. I'll kind of explain a little more in detail as we go through the day, but shoot, it works for me. It keeps me shredded. I say year round pretty good, and it's easy to follow. That's number one. You know, it's not something where it's like every day you're gonna spend hours, you know, worrying about each macro and stuff. It's pretty simple. So, you know, if you want to pick up some tips as we go through, feel free. What do we want to start with? We got our eggs. I don't know how fancy I'll get with the breakfast. We'll throw a little avocado. But this meal right here, this meal is pretty important for a couple reasons. A, it is the first meal of the day. It's usually what I eat. It's usually what I eat when I first wake up. Oats and eggs in, oats and eggs. That's how you know I need to wake up. Oats and almond milk. Pretty simple. It's important for two reasons. So that's what I was getting at. A, is breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. And B, it's also the pre-workout meal. Because usually, if my day allows it, I like to train right, kind of first thing in the morning. You know, wake up, you know, maybe get a little work done real quick. Cook breakfast, and then I'm off to train. You know, you want to eat enough food, in my opinion. This is kind of what I've learned. Eat enough food to feel like satiated and fuel your workout, but not too much food where you feel like a lot sitting in your stomach, because that's the worst. Like, I don't know about you, Ken, but I hate feeling like heavy when I'm working out. Hey, don't judge me, but I finally tried Popeyes last night. The chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Through all the craze, I could never get my hands on it. So last night, I was guilt-free. That's guilt-free, man. You know, I guess I should explain. So that's my roommate's supplement sponsor. We don't really talk about the supplements. If you want to focus the camera here, you know, to the shoot. All right, the oats are done. This is just a cup and a half of raw oats with some almond milk in there. Nice and steamy. The trick here for almost every one of my meals, I'm cooking with Pam. So it's nice, it's low calorie. If you're counting macros, pretty much comes up with zero fat, zero everything. So you don't even have to worry about it. And truthfully, I don't count macros, I kind of roughly track. There's a period where I tracked for like almost a year straight, year and a half straight. So I have like, and that wasn't that long ago. So I have a decent gauge on what I'm eating, but for me, there's other things I want to focus on in the day besides the exact amount of macros, and that works for me. I'll be real with you guys, you know. This is my thing right here, low carb tortilla. Boom, this thing's like, look at that, 110 calories per tortilla. Like this is a good thing to look at. This is way better than bread. 6 grams of fat, 30 grams of carbs, but 25 of those are fiber, which really means you're only getting 5 grams of net carbs per tortilla, which is phenomenal because they taste good. So we might have to add some toppings today. A little bit of cheese, avocado, it's healthy fats.
No, bro.
Do some dark chocolate chips. It adds flavor. I've done fruit in my oatmeal before, but my favorite, I'm not gonna lie, my favorite combo is this right here. Boom. Get like roughly a tablespoon of peanut butter, which is half a serving, aka 8 grams of fat. It's a big one. I haven't been adding cheese lately, so it's good. You know, just kind of fold it. Oh, that's hot. Then we'll head to the gym. Actually, you know what I've been doing lately? It's just for the video. I've actually been on this kick. Picked it up from another dude. Eating like a banana. I used to eat them after I train, but they say it's good to eat before you train. Plus, it adds a little bit of carbs. Throw the macros on the screen here somewhere. Maybe up here. Maybe over here. Alright. We'll finish up and get to the gym. Alright, so if you can't tell, we're hitting some arms right now. Really, it's not a massive workout. Sometimes I'll use this as an arm day, sometimes I'll use it as a rest day. But right now, the focus is starting out, hitting some heavier movements, the two heaviest, which you saw the barbell curl and the barbell skull crusher. And then I'll probably go into some cable work next. Not much to it, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'll go through this one. We'll keep it quick, so I want to keep this video a little more focused on the diet side of things. We gotta get the workout. We're probably pretty close to being done. I might do a finisher. I don't know yet, but really we got pretty much 4 big working sets on everything. I did a 5th back off set on that first compound movement, but everything else has been 4 sets, really in like that 8 to 12 rep range. Just about good squeezes, because really, like for me with arm day, I do try and keep it intense, but I don't know about you, Cam, but I get to a point like you're doing curls and then you're just using momentum, so you can only reach a certain level of failure, then bigger muscle groups start to take over, at least for me. So I start cheating myself, so just trying to keep them powerful, but within reason on form. I'm gonna do just one exercise just for biceps. The rest are superset biceps and tries. This one is really because I just want to bring my biceps. I feel like they're a little bit, I don't know, proportionately I've gotten bigger over the last like couple of years, but my biceps could be a little bit better. So this is good for like hitting the peak of the bicep too. It's a simple one. You probably seen me do it before, but we're gonna be drop setting this one. home workout's finished. Back here, just doing my usual post-workout, which is like, I don't know, I've been really on this plant-based kick really for a couple months. I like it. Digest smooth, it's whatever. But some s'mores, which is pretty good. Throwing a little bit of creatine, and that's daily. As far as the supplements, these are the two I really do try and take every single day post-workout. And then I'll show you guys like my multivitamins, those kind of supplements in a second. Usually though, like I'll knock this back real quick and then probably wait maybe half an hour or so before I get my next meal in. Just gives me enough time, shower, relax, let my heart rate like fully settle. Cause I just don't have an appetite right after I train. So if you want to check out the protein, which I really like, the s'mores flavors bomb, fully plant-based. It's a pea protein, so it's still a complete protein. Some people worry, oh, if it's plant-based, do I get in all of the essential amino acids my body doesn't make? It's like, yeah, with the pea protein, you do get that in. So I think it's low in one of the essentials, like leucine or something. So you know, maybe do an extra scoop of it. I usually end up taking 2 scoops of that per day. But shoot, it's good. I like the flavors. These go. So next meal, chill for a second. Like I said, Ken and I were talking, I really just don't have an appetite after I lift. It's weird, like even if I lift for a minute, my stomach's just kind of obsessed, so I need a minute to just cool down, get the protein shake down, which is good. So I was just out of it, didn't really explain myself too well, but that's really just for muscle recovery. And then the creatine, which I take every day. If I do more than one protein shake a day, I still just do 1 serving, which is like 4 to 5 grams of the creatine, because that's all you need for maintenance. Once it's in your system, man, that's all you need to take. But this meal's good. Really, the blueberries are just a snack more than anything. I like going with these instant packets. Yeah, it's not necessarily the cheapest thing, but the convenience is great. Pop it in, 2.5 minutes. No, not 2.5 minutes. 1.5 minutes. That's how long I put my oatmeal in. I'm losing my mind. We're about to make my not so world famous tacos, but they're good. So, some chicken. Today, since I ate a lot, I know I ate the Popeyes, I'm gonna split this meal up. Sometimes I eat both of these little tacos I'm making, but sometimes, like today, when I know I went over in calories yesterday, I'm just gonna eat one and then I'll save the other one for the dinner. So kind of 2 smaller meals, because I know I need to watch how much I'm eating because I'm bloated today. Full packet of these is like 100 carbs, or nearly 100. I think it's like 90 carbs. And to be real, there's no nutritional value in lettuce. If you want something with a little more nutrition, you can throw in spinach. I like the taste and the texture of the lettuce. Therefore, I do the lettuce. This is good salsa, man. Look at that. Get a close-up of that salsa. Overall. Boom. Meal, easy, small meal for later. And then we'll eat this one now with a little bit of sauce. So what I like to do, wrap it up. Ripping. There we go. Wrap it up and then get a foil back a little bit. Just take a little salsa. Look at that, man. There's chunks of garlic in there. A little salsa. And salsa's pretty low calorie. It's a good alternative instead of like heavy sauces. Bon appetit, man. Really, I'm probably only gonna eat one other meal today. It's gonna be what I packed there. Some fruit. I'll show you guys some snacks a little bit later. We gotta try some blueberries, man. We'll finish these. There we go. So we need these with us. Set you guys up. It is now later in the day. It's getting close to 6 p.m. It's time for another meal. Time for another mealio. Fortunately, I got this already packed, so I don't have to cook anything. It's easy. Gonna add a little sauce to it, my favorite. But I did want to break down the supplements I take daily real quick, and it's pretty chill. I try to keep it minimal. Start with this guy, probiotic. Really nothing special here. Like a lot of people look at like the number of active cultures. This one's a little excessive, honestly. It's 20 billion. That's a lot. That's a lot of cultures. So I think like most, like if you can get like a billion or two into the billions is pretty good. And that's just gonna help the levels of bacteria in your gut, which are pretty important for digestion. So this is important because I think you can stick to a pretty decent diet, but especially if you're really trying to grow and add size, it's going to be hard to absorb nutrients if your stomach's out of whack. Another I take is D3. I live in Ohio. It's cloudy as hell every day, so that's important. Your body naturally makes D3 from the sun, if you don't know that. So if you do live in a cloudy area. Zinc, this is just immune health. Before I get roasted for not taking it, I do try and take it. Yes, I realize I've been sick a lot, at least last year in 2019, but some of it you can't control. But for the most part, you know what? They say it helps your immune system. I'm gonna get back to you on this at the end of 2020, but I'm still gonna take it daily. And finally, one a day, which is just a multivitamin. I'm not a big veggie dude just because realistically, I just don't like cooking them that much. So I definitely need to take that. But that's okay. That's okay. So, successfully done some cardio. Oh, it's a good half hour. I didn't take you guys with me because, I mean, honestly, that's pretty boring. Just did some steady state on the stair climber. Watched the Seahawks lose, unfortunately, but it's pretty late. It's past 10. So usually I like to do this. Some nights I'll just go to sleep. But this is a good snack, and I wanted to show you, and I wanted an excuse to eat it, honestly. Another scoop of protein. So like I mentioned earlier, just the protein, no creatine this time because I got my serving in for the day. Some more is pretty good, it's not half bad. And then this little concoction right here, I like to call Midnight Bliss. Really all it is yogurt. This is one with some vanilla, some Greek yogurt though, relatively low sugar, 2 grams in there. A little bit of dark chocolate chips. Macros pretty much negligible, at least for myself. Sprinkle of oats. See the oats in there. And that's it. Sometimes if I'm feeling real frisky, put in some like plain rice cereal, some puff rice cereal. Here in the States, we call it Rice Krispies. I've heard it called egregious things other places that we won't speak of. But that's good. Because if you close your eyes and think really hard, it kind of tastes like eating cookie dough. I'm not playing. We gotta be a little crazy, but it's good. It's a good snack. If you guys got a late night sweet tooth, this is the move. But shoot, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope maybe you picked up a thing or two. That's what I do for my diet. That's how I do it. I guess we'll put the full macros here, here. Maybe just over my face. Time to get some sleep. Thanks for watching me cook and eat. But what do I know? I'm just Merc. Have a good one, guys.